What it is, what it is. This is Star Moon 718. This is going to be my review, thoughts on chapter 1011 of One Piece. Anko standards, for the Oshiruko and all that. I'll be honest with you, I have like mixed feelings about this chapter. And matter of fact, I just get to the main point. I know a lot of people in the community speculated that Tama was going to be the turning factor, and we know when the CP0 guys was having a conversation about what was going on at Onigashima over the game of Go, that Tama was going to be the turning factor because, with her Kibidango fruit abilities, that she was going to give the Straw Hat Alliance more allies and things like that. So I knew that was going to happen. But, and I know, like I said, this is towards the end of the chapter. But what happened with Big Mom being on Tama's side, because she does like this whole motherly thing with little kids, and even though she had the amnesia, she remembered how Tama fed her and how Tama was poor and all this, that, whatever. That kind of, to me, was like, I kind of feel like that same feeling when Maru became Kaguya Otsutsuki. It's kind of like, So, like I said, I'm not a big fan of that, of Big Mom switching alliances. I prefer like if Big Mom fell in the water and like she not drowned but like passed out, and her kids had to save her, and her kids, because they was afraid of her death and everything, they ended up running away. I kind of like prefer that. Or if Kid-in-Law had more of a balance, so we could showcase like what they could do and their prowess and things like that. I think that would have been kind of cool. But I'm not gonna harp too much on that part, because I think like I'm gonna just go to the rest of the chapter, because like I said, not a huge fan of that. Definitely not a huge fan of it. But the chapter still was pretty good. I guess the best thing to do is just start off with the beginning of the chapter. Big Mom made another homie. We knew that was going to happen. But me and my boy Marquise, we figured she was going to make another cloud homie, like named Jupiter or something. So we figured it was going to be something like, like Zeus, Jupiter. But it wasn't. She actually made Hera his wife, which is interesting. And she's not a cloud homie. She's actually a lightning homie, which I was like, all right, okay. She ends up coming out with attack against Kid and Law, which was called Fulgora. I was like, Fulgora, and it kind of surprised Kid, because Kid figured, he pretty was like, yo, I thought we got rid of all the lightning powers, because he did he made the magnetic box to keep Zeus locked up. But Big Mom, because of her fruit being so, I'm not gonna say broken, because it's not broken. It's just like the way she utilized it. It's just so good. If she was a lot smarter, I think Big Mom would be like a lot more dangerous. But it's neither here or there. So we see Big Mom. She attacks Killer and Kid. She sends them flying. As she's attacking them, Zeus breaks out of the box, and now we already know Zeus is gonna be looking around for Big Mom and stuff like that. Since Big Mom's inside of Onigashima, I guess he could probably sense her or whatnot. So I'm guessing he's gonna end up going to where Big Mom, Nami, Usopp, and Tom is at. He's gonna try, reconnect with Big Mom. Big Mom's gonna pretty much tell him, you're pretty much a loser, and she didn't want to deal with him. So I can see Nami definitely stepping in and saving him. And Big Mom's like, yo, if you want that, I can see it just like, you know what, just take it, because normally I can see Big Mom like I guess I don't want to say unleash her powers, but like cut her powers off. So this way, he would like disappear. But I can just see it as like, you know what, just get out of my face. So definitely Nami got power up. So kudos to Nami. Let me see, what is this? Law turn around. He's telling Luffy he's going to take everyone that's pretty much hurt, damaged, away from the fight between him and Kaido. Him and Kaido is still using advanced Conqueror's Haki to attack each other, which is still cool. That now Luffy has more of a mastering of it, which we knew that was going to happen, because Luffy's like a battle genius. He's not too smart in other things, but when it comes to fighting, Luffy's a battle genius. So that's cool. Let me see. And then with Kaido and Luffy's clash, their clash was crazy, because just with the initial connection of Luffy's kick and Kaido's Kanumbo, the explosion was pretty much big as Onigashima itself. So that just shows you like how much power and energy and hockey they put into these attacks to where like a single clash is sending shockwaves, pretty much that wide. Because even when Big Mom and Kyle did the Ocean Sovereignty combination attack, it pretty much was half the size of Onigashima, right? So now these two actually clashing with Conqueror's Haki is actually the full size of Onigashima. So like you can tell, definitely a lot of power behind that. Now after Big Mom attacked Kid and Killer, they end up landing inside Onigashima because she ended up blowing the hole inside Onigashima. It looks like they're in between the second and third floor. Like the way Oda doing the mapping and the arrow and everything, you can't really tell what floor they're on, but they're between the second and third floor. So it's like, okay. And then as they like trying to recoup and everything from landing inside Onigashima, here comes Hawkins attacking. And I'm sitting back like, didn't this dude had enough? Like, didn't Hawkins had enough of, just meddling? Like, dude, you can literally sit back and just chill. But he's still being a great guard dog for Kaido, and pretty much Kid tells Kill, like, Killer tells Kid, you know what? You go ahead and go on. I'm gonna continue to fight with Hawkins. You do what you gotta do. Pretty much he tells him, go find Big Moms and everything like that. And Hawkins pretty much telling Kid, like, look, you pretty much have a 92% chance of death going against me and continue fighting against Kaido. What are you going to do? And, Killer, he's pretty confident in his abilities and his skills and stuff like that, his talents. He's just pretty much like, you know what? I don't believe in luck. I believe in like what I could do. And then, Hawkins, I guess, like, tried to throw like a jab at him. It's like, you know what? Good luck on that. Speaking, especially like, he's like the man who's all about probabilities. So he's like, okay, good luck on that. So then we end up going into, the Nami, Usopp, Tama part that I was just talking about in the beginning of the video. Page 1, he'd grab onto Komichio, and Usopp and Nami, they're trying their best to attack this dude. They hit him like, the translation I read said like nose, stomach, genitals. It was hitting this man everywhere, and he still wouldn't give up. So that part had me kind of laughing. And as they're attacking him, this man, Nami and Usopp is sitting there crying, and I'm like, yo, that is funny to see him sitting there. But that's typical Usopp and Nami. But like the part about like that part of the chapter I like, you could tell like Tama she's definitely afraid for her life, but she's putting on a brave front because she wants to be this ninja warrior female, and she's like, you know what, and you can tell like just with her presence, she want to be brave for Usopp and Nami. And then I like how, because of her bravery, it inspired them to be like, yo, this is a little kid in the middle of a war against Yonkos, and she's like fuck it, yo, this is it, man. This is the end game for her. And even they like this, you know what? We gotta show this little girl that we're tough too. So like Usopp pulls out a new attack. He pulls out the flower fireworks. Ends up like shooting like a blind light at page 1. He ends up falling down, and then once he falls off of Komichio, right, turns around, Usopp does another new attack, exploding pine cones, which is like, it was like 5 or 6 like big ass explosions, and it was just like, okay, you think page 1's gonna take some serious damage, but obviously he just gets straight back up from there. And as they're running from page 1, who they run into? Big Mom. And Nami and Usopp is like, fuck it, that's it, we're dead. Like, this is Big Mom, she's right here, what can we do now? And right as she was looking at them, you see she had that look like, oh, you guys are straw hats? That's when Tama coming in clutch again, with her ability to turn enemies into allies. Hey, Owen, how you doing? This, that, whatever. And Big Mom just goes straight into like her motherly grandmother mode. This is what Prometheus was saying, that she does this with little kids, which to me was kind of weird, because I remember when the beginning of Whole Cake, when I believe it was her kids, they was talking about how they hate, one kid was saying something about how they hate each other, hate the other one, they wanted to kill them, and Big Mom was like, oh no, you shouldn't say that. You shouldn't say that. And then she was kind of like, you know what, if you really want to do it, go ahead and do it. So she kind of was like pushing him to do that. So I'm sitting back seeing this kind of like, okay, whatever. And so like, going forward with the chapter. So page 1, he jumps up, just about to attack our Straw Hat allied members. Big Mom advanced Karakura Haki punch this dude into the straight ground. So now it's definitely confirmed that Big Mom has advanced Conquerors Haki, which we knew because if she was able to fight and clash with Kaido for 3 days, you don't. I didn't think that it was just pure strength. I figured, everyone who's a Yonko, or the old Yonkos, had advanced Conquerors Haki. That's how I'm looking at it. Like, I figured that was probably one of the defining moments that made like the old generation, Yonkos. Exception of Blackbeard, because I don't think Blackbeard is going to be like a Conqueror's Haki master. I think he's going to be the first Yonko that's going to be a Devil Fruit, especially he's going to be a Devil Fruit Mastery, right? The chapter, so she did that. You see the Beast Pirates, they're all shocking all that Big Mom pretty much betrayed them, I guess. Betrayed them, attacking page 1. Uchi's just like stuck and stupid. But just seeing this, I still want to go with my gut. Because Tama is like the turning factor in this war, I think she's going to be a tragedy. I think she's going to end up dying in this war. And I think that's going to make the Straw Hats really wake up. But like, this video's been long enough. I didn't want to do more than 10 minutes. Like, subscribe, comment down below. Let me know what you think. The motto. Let's start a conversation. Star Mode 718. I'm out.